And Tobago, we are here now for the TTT morning show now. And now we're going to talk about we're going to discuss, the need to make weed or marijuana legal. And this morning I have with me Mr. Negus Jack and Mr. Bongo Grease. And we're going to speak about this topic in regards to the legalization of marijuana. Good morning, gentlemen.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, sir.
Thanks for being on the show this morning.
Pleasure is all, man.
So, it's a hot topic. It's a big debate on the necessity, as some would consider it, to make marijuana legal. In regards to that, there are many things along the lines of law and imprisonment, things along the line of health, and in the medical field as well, as well as it being used for other things that may or may not be positive in the eye of the public. What would you like to tell me in regards to your advocacy for the legalization of marijuana?
Okay, well, it's been a very long time that we, the Rastafari, first to begin with, we are the organization, the All Mansions of Rastafari.
So, could you repeat that, sorry?
All Mansions of Rastafari.
All Mansions of Rastafari.
Yeah. And for over a long period of time, we've been advocating for the legalization of marijuana. Not just for bare common sense, but as a human right problem. Because there are many families that have been broken, and we could have contributed more to society than just be classed as a criminal because of a misdemeanor.
Okay. So what you're speaking on is basically the things like being charged for possession, yeah, and maybe trafficking and stuff like that. But again, trafficking is a much bigger law in regards to a federal level versus what may seem a simple possession, that could give someone a criminal record.
But but the basis, as the Virgin told you, we belong to the All Mansions of Rastafari, and as you know, this particular subject is a worldwide subject at this point in time.
Yes, definitely.
But we are conducting symposium throughout the country at present right now. But here this morning, based upon the subject matter that we are about to deal with, is like, I have some things here. Like our first is a change of perception and attitude towards usage and possession of cannabis by citizens.
Right.
We also have another discussion on progressive change in legalization with regards to cannabis prohibition. Formalizing and regulations of a local cannabis industry to result in job creation and tax revenue to government, decreasing the negative societal impact due to current system. Right? This is what I'm doing. Providing the full knowledge benefit for cannabis medicines, sacramental and recreational purposes, right, to the diverse needs of the citizens. Subjects.
Okay, well, let's get right into your first subject.
Yeah.
So, the change in perception towards users of cannabis.
All right, so there are a number of people, on both sides of the spectrum. Some who believe cannabis usage is a good thing, some who believe cannabis usage is a bad thing. From your perception, and how would you encourage how would you help change somebody's perception of the use of cannabis?
Well, there is a very vast majority of studies that have been done on marijuana, not even to say by us, but people who hold high position. And they show the benefits of marijuana medicinally, where there's epilepsy being cured.
Yes.
It's being used for people with depression, anxiety, and many numerous illnesses. But yet still, to go towards that change. You see, people are always afraid of change. And change is a scary thing for plenty, but in this day and age here now, where everybody agitating towards the legalization of marijuana because they see any benefits of it, not only medicinally, but also for the economy, where you could see like petrotrin.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a big issue now, and it's been on our radar for quite a bit of time that we need to stop being so dependent upon oil and probably find other industries in which to engage to stimulate the economy.
Yes, sir.
So as you were saying, like a possible avenue that Trinidad could, probably explore or go into would be, if marijuana were to be legalized, how to create an industry around it and how to monetize it on a nationwide scale.
Well, this is what we are saying. But as you were saying, that's not based upon the critics, right?
Right.
Because there would always be those who will be for and those who will be against. So what is needed most of all is a public education.
Education.
A vast public education. And within this education, it will depend on who do you target for such education.
Yes.
Because stigmatization, at present, is just merely stigmatization.
Right.
Because a lot of people has a fear for the unknown. Right? They never use it.
Right.
It's just because of what they hear. What they heard about
right.
it. So they have that perception
right.
into them that this thing sends you mad, this thing sends you crazy.
Yes.
But the fact of the matter remains that cannabis sativa covers a very wide spectrum of diseases.
I believe from what I've heard, conversations I've had with people who are against marijuana, they generally associate it only with the hallucinogenic property of THC, tetrahydrocannabinol, and they many times don't have any information on the medicinal properties and the CBD, for instance, that is also contained in it. How would you go about educating the layman, the person who doesn't know about the positive things that can be achieved from the use of marijuana?
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is a public education because THC is psychoactive.
Right.
THC is psychoactive, where CBD is an isolate.
Yes.
Right? So first, they will be educated in the different compounds. The compounds of the plant, the cannabinoids of the plant, the endocannabinoid systems, which are actually is part of the human body in terms of our receptors. So you have it like you are just putting in what is missing from your body. You understand what I mean?
Understood.
And similarly, it's a public education because we say you must start from small and rise.
Okay.
In everything you do, because our bodies are make up different. Different people take things different, regardless of whatever medicine you take. It has different reactions upon people.
Do you have any education sessions or classes or talks currently ongoing that the public can probably attend to actually receive this education on cannabis? Well,
at this point in time, we are conducting symposiums throughout the country, educating people.
Do you have any locations, dates, anything like that that we could share with the viewers? So if they were to be interested in
at present,
attending one.
We are having a rally on the 22nd and 23rd of October.
14th of October.
And the 22nd and 23rd of October at the university. And the 14th of October would be the big rally where we would have speakers from all over the Caribbean who is versed in the subject of cannabis would be coming in.
And where would that be?
That will be on Woodford Square.
Woodford Square on the 14th of October.
The University of Woodford Square, gentlemen.
8 to 10.
The University of Woodford Square is where you're going to be having that rally. And we really want to thank you. I have some good news for you, which you probably know already. In your journey to legalizing cannabis in Trinidad and Tobago yesterday in South Africa. Yes, so you know that already, yes.
And that's been a long journey.
And it has been a long journey, which you have been following. Harry, I want to thank you for taking us through that interview just now with the gentlemen of the 12 tribes of Israel.
All mansions of Rastafari.
All mansions of
Rastafari.
I just got it right for that other group with there. And give us it again.
All mansions of Rastafari.
All mansions of Rastafari. Thank you so much for coming on the program.
In conclusion, we'd always like to leave an bank account number. At this point in time where we are preparing, we are asking all corporate citizens and donors, that if they would like to donate to the All Mansions of Rastafari, we are a registered non-governmental organization, and we do have a bank account at Royal Bank. The account number is 11006023991177. For further information, you can contact Bongo Grace at 3729074 or Clyde Noel at 306.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.